You know, given the names of these combatants, it's bound to happen eventually, so I might as well just get it over with. Okay, so let's watch Captain Falcon versus Johnny Cage. Okay, with that out of the way, on with the video. Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's time for another episode of Death Battle. This time we have Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat versus Captain Falcon from F-Zero. Couldn't help it. Now, as I should say with all my reaction videos, especially to Rooster Teeth content, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual episode itself, whether it be the YouTube version or the Rooster Teeth version. Support the official release, basically. Anyway, so I have a quick little message for those who are watching this on Premiere. First of all, you're awesome. And I'm not going to be interacting in the chat this time around, because by the time this comes out, I'll be on a plane to Austin, Texas for RTX. Let's see, my flight is about 10 hours, and based on the time that this video should be coming out, I'll still be on there for another 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a... oh boy, it's gonna be a long flight. Thank God for the Switch. So what do I know about these two? One's from Mortal Kombat, and the other is from F-Zero, but is mostly known for Smash Brothers these days. One punches people in the nuts. The other makes his fist into a fire falcon. And is a race car driver. Oh, and one's a movie star. Basically, I know barely anything, like, important about these two. So, yeah, this is a completely neutral episode for me. And given the last two, then, oh, it's gonna be nice. I can just sit back and enjoy. Oh, and I'm gonna watch Captain Falcon get punched in the nuts, so that'll be a new experience. And I have said this before, if Captain Falcon ends up winning, I kind of hope the kill shot is him Falcon punching Johnny in the nuts. As painful as that is to think about. But, anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm just gonna hit play.
Whether it be to save the world or to benefit
of course they
themselves,
use in Saitama.
Every warrior has a different reason for fighting.
But when they're also a kick-ass celebrity, all that matters is they bring the hype.
Johnny Cage, the stuntman turned legendary hero of Mortal Kombat.
And Captain Falcon, the racer turned bounty hunter on the track of F-Zero. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Mortal Kombat is a deadly tournament dictated by the Elder Gods to decide the fate of entire worlds. Its contestants only include the best of the best. Whether you're a four-armed beast intent on conquest, a ninja...
The only thing I know about that guy is people want him to fight Machamp.
Or a washed-up Hollywood movie star looking for your next big break.
Johnny Cage was a global phenomenon known for his
Whoa.
over-the-top and dumb as hell
That's a lot in the
Dumb as
sidebar.
hell. His movies are awesome. We got Ninja Mime, Citizen Cage, Broke Nose Mountain, and my
Broke Nose
favorite,
Mountain?
Tommy Scissorfist. Oh, it's the only movie that ever really made me cry.
But as with most celebrities,
Okay, then.
Cage's fame eventually cracked. Audiences lost interest in his stunts, and critics claimed he was a fraud.
Which is bullshit. So to prove himself, Johnny naturally decided the best idea would be to join the deadliest martial arts
That's why he
ever.
entered the tournament?
What better way to stick it to him and show him you're the real deal than to save the Earth from an alien takeover?
I guess. Cage
Fair
didn't
enough,
really
I
know what
guess.
he was getting into.
I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat 9 just to try it, and he was just like,
Wirework special effects.
yeah, like that.
Am the special effects.
This guy's trained all across the world. He's mastered 4 different martial arts, including Bruce Lee's real-life Jeet Kune Do. He's got nunchucks, brass knuckles, and his...
Of course they say Cage.
So when it came time to save the world, Cage could certainly hold his own against the greatest martial artists in the universe.
Good thing, too. The lightning god Raiden really needed some help, because the Outworld warlord Shao Kahn was just one tourney win away from taking over Earth. Okay,
Asshole.
seriously, why does everyone always target Earth? I live here. It's
Yeah.
not that great.
Stop invading Earth, arseholes!
Discovered he was more adept at this sort of thing than even he
Invade
expected.
Mars.
He possesses a mystical power passed down through generations.
Well, I
originally
don't know, just
stemming
a
from
planet that's not
Mediterranean
Earth.
cult, which bred and trained combatants to fight among the gods.
Sure. That's not random at all.
Huh.
This power manifests not just as a shield against divine forces, but also as a mythical energy Cage can weaponize.
He can fire Shadow Bolt energy balls, punch you to pieces with a Shadow Uppercut, do a Guile impression with the Eclipse Kick, and knock the shit
Guile
out of you with
impression.
his patented Shadow Kick.
But even with these powers, Cage is still a mortal man. Whenever he found himself in trouble, he needed a go-to technique to get out of it.
Oh
And
boy.
he came up with the absolute perfect move. It's the Nutcracker,
Oh.
the Berry Buster, the Infertilizer, the Beanbag Barrage, the Not That Kind of Blow, and my personal favorite, the Help Doctor, I think they're in my ribcage special.
Ow.
Horrifically disturbing.
It's inspiring, that's what. He's strong enough to rip your whole body apart and send your Johnson flying off to another country. Fatality! Oh, God, what the hell?
This isn't my first rodeo. Despite Cage's crude and downright juvenile behavior,
Did
he proved worthy enough to be a champion.
I'm not gonna
of
question
the
it.
realm.
I'm just gonna move on.
Enough to chop through a human head, a chunk of
Jesus.
titanium, and even diamond.
Applying the density.
Oh boy, using testionite. I know people are gonna be pissed about that.
Million joules of energy.
That's like getting hit by 26 monster trucks at the same time.
Cage is quick enough to dodge point-blank automatic gunfire and tough enough to power through Sub-Zero's Ice Blast, which stops or even kills most people instantly.
He's breaking those jumps apart like they're made of glass. Johnny even beat the shins off Shinnok, who's a freaking god.
Thanks to his ancestral powers.
Yeah, I heard about the Shinnok thing from my friend Richard.
Exact purpose, which is pretty remarkable.
Shinnok's full power is a bit tricky to lock down, but he's pretty similar to Raiden, who fired a blast that obliterated this huge temple along with his enemies. So it's definitely a desperate max power move.
As Buddhist temples typically avoided the use of stone in construction, we took the typical composition of wood and concrete into account while measuring.
Look how they use
structure to
Minecraft
determine
blocks.
This blast must equal nearly 270 tons of TNT,
Huh.
more than enough to level an entire city block.
Damn! Who cares if Johnny's a pain in the ass when he can compete with power like that?
Well, he wouldn't be a pain forever. Cage eventually found happiness with a family, including a daughter just as skilled as he is. He even
Who also
earned new
punches
success
people
in his
in the
film
nuts.
career with a series based on his adventures.
Oh god.
Never got tired of defending Earthrealm from the forces of ugly. God bless that beautiful man.
Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
You bastard. Ow. Also, who spends 500 on
The year
sunglasses?
2560, and the world's gone crazy. Aliens are everywhere. We're traveling through space and
Oh, we also don't really know the story behind Captain Falcon, so this should be
should
be interesting.
Anti-gravity techno what's this? This is F-Zero. So much better than NASCAR.
You seem pretty chipper.
Well, yeah, F-Zero's freaking awesome. Why don't we have this in real life yet?
the closest I've played to playing F-Zero, or come to playing F-Zero, is Smash Brothers and that track in Mario Kart.
Yeah, what's your problem? The ones that survive are the best of the best, including the champ himself, Captain Falcon.
To most of the world, Falcon is a legendary racer and
Oh yeah, his real name's Douglas. My friend Anthony has talked about that.
Otherwise, he's a mystery.
Like
That's it,
Batman.
Sort of. Off the track, Captain Falcon is actually an accomplished bounty hunter, dedicated to a mission of saving the universe from the vile forces of Black Shadow.
Is that like a heavy metal band or something?
No.
Well then dibs.
Black Shadow is a cold-blooded king of crime, determined to bend the universe to his will.
He's also got horrible taste and style. How often you think that thing gets caught on door frames?
Truly the most evil of evils.
To take on Black Shadow, Falcon's a goddamn badass. He's super tough and super skilled in martial arts. Best of all, he's got a bunch of fiery super moves. The Speedy Falcon.
He's also got that gun he
the
never
unpredictable
uses.
Raptor Boost and Falcon Dive, where he humps people so hard they explode.
What?
Just calling it like I see it, Wiz.
Either way,
I never
as
saw it like
impressive
that,
as
but
his
okay.
techniques are, they pale in comparison to his greatest and most famous. Falcon!
Okay, it's super hard to actually land, but if you hit someone with that in Smash, it feels so good.
Explode in bird-shaped fire, which is awesome, but how?
Well, as evident from his other techniques, he's not moving so fast he's igniting the air or anything like that. Rather, Falcon seems to possess some limited form of pyrokinesis. And while the reason for this has never been specifically explained, the answer may lie within his sleek F-Zero machine, the Blue Falcon.
What?
Oh yeah, this baby uses magnetic and G-diffuser tech to rocket over 1,500 kilometers per hour. That's
Jesus.
more than 35 times faster than the Bugatti Chiron Sport, the fastest car in the world.
But when he wants to push the Blue Falcon even further, he taps into its hidden reactor might.
Now you might be asking, what's a reactor might? Oh, you know, nothing much. Just a magic piece of the Big Bang that birthed all of existence.
What?
You think there are better uses for a fragment of creation than powering a race car?
No, I don't, Wiz. Have you seen what this thing can do? With the power of the reactor might, the Blue Falcon can go Beyblade with a move called Boost Fire. Check it out. The Blue Falcon becomes a deadly
The fuck?
buzzsaw spinning so fast that it increases speed and can even fly.
A reactor might
the
is bonded with its
shit?
owner and can even be called upon from a great distance away. Therefore, Falcon can summon his vehicle to his side at any moment.
Reactor might
Oh, boy.
up a ton of raw
Oh,
power.
that's gonna come up in the fight, isn't it?
Can rip holes through dimensions. This one by itself went haywire and blew up this space station in one blast.
Based on the space station's size and the ensuing blast radius, this explosion must have held a yield of over 6 megatons of TNT. Oftentimes, reactors might
Jesus.
also grant their owners a variety of superhuman powers, some even bordering on unexplainable magics. While it's technically unconfirmed, perhaps the reactor might under the Blue Falcon's hood is the source of the captain's curious pyrotechnics.
Who cares? He can punch a giant fire
Maybe.
falcon of burning death, and that's all that matters. Like when he
It is pretty
finally
cool.
beat Black Shadow once and for all. Did he just explode the galaxy? Hell yeah!
Well,
I've
don't get the
heard
wrong
this
idea.
brought up.
This
I'm
blast
not
of
too
light
sure about
actually
it.
originates from the exploding dark matter reactor, which has the power to rewind the Big Bang using all 6 reactor mites. It's a long story.
Also, didn't he die in that?
That's way less epic. Still, even beating up Black Shadow is super impressive. This guy could tank hits from a hulked out super alien, no problem.
Huh.
Falcon's quick enough to take out multiple enemy robots in the blink of an eye, a feat which would require moving faster than sound. He can spot a sniper from several miles away
Christ.
and even survive an exploding rocket. His exact clone took multiple blows from specialized military personnel with no effect whatsoever.
And as a bonus, Falcon carries dynamite powerful enough to blow up this giant weather machine. That's like 100
Huh.
sticks of dynamite in one. Where do I get me some of that? And whoa, wait a minute, that guy survived?
While
What the
Captain Falcon
fuck?
did accomplish his mission and rid the universe of Black Shadow's tyranny, it took more than one man to do it.
Oh, great. Here comes the power of teamwork bullshit.
No. I mean, Falcon is literally more than one man.
Go on.
What?
The name Captain Falcon is actually a title passed through generations. To date, at least 3 people have claimed the moniker: Douglas J., Andy Summers, and Ryu Suzuku.
What?
Each new inheritor is chosen by the current Falcon, who seeks a worthy hero who can surpass him in skill and ability. So technically,
Okay, that explains the
Ryu
preview
should
I
be
saw.
capable of anything the others could do and more.
New life
Huh.
goal unlocked. Yes, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
While the man behind
Wow.
the mask may fall, Captain Falcon will always ride on, defending the galaxy one raceway at a time.
Pause. Okay. Based on some things I got from that, I think Captain Falcon's gonna win. like the numbers just sounded more impressive, and I saw in the sidebar that Captain Falcon took out 3 robots in like 0.2 seconds. That is absurd. I did not hear anything that quick for Johnny. Plus, Captain Falcon could always call the Blue Falcon to show up. And there's a bunch of absurdity with that. Honestly, I don't really know what much else I can say. Just from what I heard, I feel like it just goes into Captain Falcon's favor. So, I'm just gonna go with that. I think Captain Falcon's gonna win, and if he doesn't, oh well, it's a neutral episode for me anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, play. Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle!
You recording? Yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen this on Death Battlecast. It's a very short preview.
For my latest flick. That guy there? That's who I'll be playing. Yeah, you're looking at the
I do like this setup though.
Pretty sweet gig for him.
Did you say you're the next Falcon?
Yeah?
Only one who can surpass Falcon can become Falcon. Show me your moves!
Bring back fight!
You wanna go? Let's dance!
Alright, from this point on, 100% blind. Falcon, I thought you were gonna win, so prove me right. Is the fight gonna go onto the track? Because that'd be freaking awesome. Oh, good dodge, Jen. Oh! I love his reaction.
You know what they say? All's fair in show business.
Nobody says that!
I mean, first I've heard it. Yep, they're on the track. Oh my Christ.
You sports types really take auditions seriously.
He's just treating it as an audition, that's funny.
So cool.
Oh, that's gotta freaking hurt. I mean, skating across the track, like that. I'm guessing the Blue Falcon is what's gonna end this. Well, that's if Captain Falcon wins, of course. Jesus! Oh, God! Jesus! And he's still alive! Freaking hell! Oh! I think he did it! I think he did it!
Only one can be worthy.
I think he got him in the balls there! At the end.
Yes! Yes! Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, just chill for a minute. Johnny Cage certainly has
Brooks kind of sounded like he had an orgasm there.
martial arts ability and matching Mach speeds.
But Captain Falcon wasn't a pushover and had plenty of experience with tricky opponents. Most of all, he had way more power on his side.
Let's compare some of Johnny's best feats to Falcon's, specifically crushing Diamond in the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, when he hit that tough son of a bitch, Black Shadow.
By measuring the area of effect and comparing that space to the heights of Captain Falcon and Black Shadow, we found that the electricity covered an area of about 300 cubic meters. Accounting for empty space, the amount of electricity needed to fill this area must equal at least 151 billion joules of energy.
That's the same as dropping 12 elephants on old Hornhead here.
Jesus.
Over 3,000 times stronger than Johnny's Diamond Smash.
Wow.
Captain Falcon was tougher too. He's survived a blast from a rocket launcher, but even more notably, he fared better against Black Shadow than Zoda did.
You know, that hulked out alien guy who survived the exploding weather machine when he wasn't all hulky?
So we can reasonably scale Falcon to Zoda, at least as far as those sorts of physical feats are concerned.
Look at that explosion! Based on its size, it's worth around 100 tons of TNT.
And while Cage's War Cult powers let him survive battling Shinnok, whose power rivals Raiden's 270 tons of TNT blast,
What was gonna about that?
recall that this ancestral defense seems specifically tailored to counter such divine forces. A bullet can still put Cage down. It has. And he's even died to lesser foes in alternate timelines.
And anyway, Raiden's final
Fair enough.
explosion attack is nothing compared to the raw power of the reactor might under the Blue Falcon's hood.
Numbers aside, this was a
He's still wearing the
but
helmet.
Falcon's greater strength, toughness, and fiery arsenal tipped the scales.
In the end, Johnny just couldn't finish the race.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
Congrats, Captain Falcon.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Battle
Hopefully
Beat
you get another F-Zero game. I don't know.
below. And check out that video right over next to Ben's face.
Alright, what's next? Oh, Aang! He's fighting... I don't watch Fullmetal Alchemist, so I have no clue who that guy is. I just know he's from that. But anyway, let's talk about this actual episode. I got it right. I'm pleased about that. And yeah, I might just go back to see if... And it started playing something else. Thanks, computer. Alright. Did he actually get him in the bulls? I'm trying to talk about... Yeah, animation was great. The fight was pretty damn intense. Like, skipping across cars and everything. Like, Jesus. And, oh my god, that finisher was brutal. I thought he was just, like, shredding him with the... Did they say it was, like, dimensional stuff? And I thought, damn, that's a hell of a way to go. And then... Sorry, I'm getting to the point. I'm trying to see if he actually did do it. Huh. Okay, he did not get him in the balls. He got him right in the arsehole. I can tell because... Well... Yeah, if you freeze it, then... Yeah, Captain Falcon punched the guy in the arse. That's one way to go, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know like how much I can say. Just because it's a neutral episode for me, so I don't really have a lot of investment in the characters. But honestly, with the stuff they were saying about Captain Falcon, Jesus Christ. I never knew the character I mainly knew from Smash Brothers was like that. So, goddamn. But, yeah, that happened. And as for Aang versus... Not looking it up. Edward. I knew that. Aang versus Edward. I know who Aang is based on things I've heard about Avatar. And the only other Avatar character I really know is Toph. And that's because she was in a death battle against Gaara. Edward, though... I don't know. Like, I've never watched the Fullmetal Alchemist. I know he's from that. I've just never watched it, so... I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what the connection there is. So, but hey, another neutral episode for me. And after 2 episodes where my preferred character lost in a row. Neutral episodes are nice. I'll take it and look forward to finding out who these 2 are. And hey, maybe I'll get some more information on this at RTX, which I am attending alongside Freelancer Amber, member of the podcast. Jedi Bender is also going to be there. He's only going to be there on Sunday though. And Max of Few Trades, member of the research team, and the other half of Max and Mate. It still astounds me that I can say that, but anyway. And myself, Richard, and Jaru will be discussing this episode along with the next time, and who knows, maybe anything else that comes out of RTX. So that'll be something for me to record and edit when I get back. So yeah, this is a good episode. Looking forward to the next one, even though I don't really know these 2. And RTX is this weekend. Get hyped. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, all of that stuff, and here's whatever outro I didn't use last time. Bye.
Hey guys, Goku here. You are watching Your Only Mate, and Your Only Mate is only good for the fact that at least he won't eat as much of your food. Catch you later.